We're back across the spectrum. Sorry about that, team. I'm still locked out for 18 minutes. Let's see. I have to pull this up. No, we're gonna get ascended. We're gonna get ascended. We're gonna get ascended. It's Friday. Market's gonna rip. Market needs to rip. General called it, and you know what? I love my degenerate friends. Hey, you take it easy with that. We use that very, there's no financial advice here. And we're trading for donuts, brother. Kramer. Well, it depends on which Kramer you're talking about. Because hopefully you're talking about the Seinfeld Kramer. The man's got great hair. The man's got great hair. You know, I've got some great hair. You know, people would be paying for my hair. Is it? Are you serious? What else did he need to do? The guy, I mean, you know, got lucky. That's the great part. Don't talk to you about hair. Imagine that. Oh, come on, QQQ. I need you to toilet this thing. Come on, dip it down. Give me those dipping dots for Coach Rizzy. Let's go. There we go. Come on, give us that repa. Give us that repa. Look at that candle in it. Oh my God, get out of here. Maybe a social channel. Oh, that's cool. No, that's not bueno. Oh, for crying out loud. I was 22 cents away from being in the money. Come on. Oh my God. That rejection right there at that 4-hour support, that 240 mark. So this is an area of resistance. We got to get above. We're butting our heads on the 15-minute at the 200. So that's actually what resistance we're facing right there. Let's see what it, oh, on my other chart it is. That's interesting. We got a long way to go for that. It's a pretty nasty indecision candle on the 15th. They didn't know what to do with that, did they? They didn't know whether to make that green or make it red. On the 18th, it's red. It actually rejected. Let's take a gander at the 30. 30 looks good. We do have a bottom wick on it, so there's not a lot of need to make a bottom wick on it. You know, when there's not a wick on either side, that makes me kind of worried, you know, especially once we're into the candle that long, because I don't want to make it, you know, since we already have it. The prior 30-minute candle was a green candle. I'm hoping we get that continuation, that continued push up. Got 9 minutes left on this 30-minute candle. It's crazy. Well, team, 10 minutes from power hour. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Yeah, we've been live now for about 5.5 hours since the morning session. Don't forget, you can catch us on YouTube, X, Kick, TikTok, and Roku TV. That's right. And if you want the best experience, then I suggest to jump in the Discord, because the Discord is where you can really jump into the meat and potatoes of everything that Blue Sky offers. From prop accounts to mentorship to live classes on trade psychology and how to improve your day trading, all offered by Blue Sky. So, you know, we've got some fantastic coaches, Coach Becky, we got Coach Steven, and last but not least, the infamous Coach Matt. You can catch Coach Matt, our trade mentor, every Thursday in his lab in the Discord. He offers a 1-hour lab. And if you're looking for a mentorship program, why pay hundreds and thousands of dollars? Why not take advantage? If you're already in and you're on the fence, or you have an eval, look at the prop you're with. Are they offering mentorships? Are they offering live classes 4 times a week on how to improve your trading? All they're doing is they're doing basically what I'm doing in this live segment, talking about price action, promos we have going on, but those are the coaches that are helping traders like you find your edge. So stop in, check out those classes. That's Tuesday. We've got Market Mamas with Coach Becky after market close. We also have Coach Steve coming in every Tuesday and Thursday after New York lunch, hosting a 45-minute breakout session. He'll go over the morning session and give you some trades through that after lunch, and maybe prep you for the afternoon session. And then our mentor himself, Coach Matt, every Thursday after market close. And that class, that one right there is, yeah, and they're all recorded except for Stevens. So you can also catch all those classes on YouTube. Make sure you check those out. Oh, Coach Matt is gonna make it to Ultra Music Fest? Get out of here. I wouldn't imagine he'd be out there, you know, with his finger up in the air. Hey, I'm not judging. I am not judging. I used to love house music. I've met Tiesto, Donald Glad, you know, I've met a ton of DJs in my life. Aoki, shoot, who else have we met? The night scene, or you know, the house music scene here in San Antonio was very different. It wasn't as big as it was in other cities. So the artists back in the day, they were really involved with. I was really big in the club scene. I was a part owner of an after hours club, and then a pretty big club. So I got to be in that space for a long time. You know, me and my wife, we would take the DJ, we'd pick them up from the airport, take them out to dinner, take them to their hotel. So, you know, we got to have dinner with a ton of them. Super fun experience. Flock of seagulls? Oh yeah, yeah. This is me in college. Right on, bro. Yeah. Oh man, do I have any cool? I gotta see if I got any cool photos of me and my hair did. Man, this move is painful. I mean, they don't want to give us anything. They don't want to give us anything, right? We know they're going up. I mean, look at the 30-minute candle. And the 30-minute candle is there. I have no idea what SQQ is doing. It is not doing anything I want it to do. It is like testing the 26 for some odd reason. I don't know why it's going up. NASDAQ ain't going up. I mean, it ain't going down. Oh man, this is terrible. This looks like it might make an M. My goodness. No bueno. Oh man, man, that's freaking crazy. My silver calls are barely worth a dollar. A dollar. So much for them being at the money. It is comical. Oh my goodness. It is absurd. It just... I couldn't even sell them. There's not enough liquidity. Let me see. Let me see if I can sell them. Let me see if I can sell them. It probably will tell me no because nobody wants these worthless contracts. I'm the only fool that would want them. Oh, this is my SQQ. I don't want to get rid of that. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I'm messing up. Okay, let's see if I can close these out. I doubt anybody would want to buy them. Let's see. Oh, it let me sell them. Holy moly. It let me sell them. I didn't think I'd be able to sell them. Okay, well, that's good. At least I took $1 off of them. I lost like $17 per contract. I had a few dozen of them, so I just lost a few bucks on, well, more than a few bucks. Oh, that's great. Roku looks good. I want to catch... I've seen the Roku stream yet. Oh, Apple TV. See, I don't have that one on my side. You can still hear the lo-fi music? How does the lo-fi music sound? Is it right? Awesome. Fantastic. And welcome to Power Hour, team. Good luck to you all today. Let's make some money. Last hour of the New York cash session. Will this market explode and rip up to the upside? You know, we have had a nice recovery in the morning session. Unfortunately, going into New York lunch, you know, we started to sell a little into that, but you can see a little cup form in here, holding a little flag. And you know me, I love bullish flags. Let's see if the trend continues. We got 53 seconds until this candle completes. Hey, General, you're a bit early. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thanks. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Okay, now we're in Power Hour, General. You were. That's crazy. CYCU. That's insane. It'd be nice if we could get some tips. Like, I don't know what I got to do. I mean, I'll give you a kickback, Steve. I will give you a kickback, man. You know, let me get 5% of that, bro. 5%, bro. I will give you, look at that. Let me do that. Look, man, just give me the tip. I will give you I'll give you the 60K back tax free. And just let me keep like $4,000 so I could pay some bills, man. That's not too much to ask. Oh, he's gonna be in here dropping that. Exactly. Look at us over here, man. Having condiments for lunch. You kidding me? You're killing me, bro. Oh, we know tipped. We know that. What? Holy moly. Can we get that blow off top on the market? That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that I get that blow off top on the market. Whoa, these contracts just okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna hedge this. I'm hedging myself for protection. So I picked up both sides on the SQQ. I picked up the $14 call and I picked up the $14.50 put. So the just in case I can CYA, you know? And it's really funny because the puts are actually, the calls are actually like up 8%. They're up 8%. Wow, that's incredible. That's some crazy gains there, Steve. Have one job, and that's to close the weekly green. And let's take a look at the weekly since you brought that up. Now you have spurred my interest. Not the best chart to look at, but it's because I have all my lines on here. I should probably do it on a better chart. Let's do that. Let's switch over to a better chart because this one is just, you can see all my levels I've been drawing out there for the past, 2 years because that's how old this chart is. All right, do I have anything on this? You know what? Perfectly fine because we can just go over to volume candles and then we'll roll over to the weekly. Interesting. Not a lot of time left in the day, bro. Powwow don't look good. Let's get back into that. Well, interesting enough, look at the weekly on Renko's though. Last 5 minutes is all that matters. Yeah, you're pretty much right. Day's pretty much done. You're just counting on what it's gonna do end of day. What am I down now? 157 down for the day. Not bad. I've only lost 33% of my portfolio today. So, you know. It's so crazy though. I picked up those calls on SQQ and they're green with the market moving up. Whereas the puts, where it's the inverse, they're still red. They're still like big time red. It's the strangest thing. Looks like the sell might kick in though. And to be honest with you, I still have more than half my money available to me at my disposal. I haven't even used all my money to trade today. I've only used, yeah, I didn't even use half my available port for today. Or just, just not getting what I was hoping for, Just, that is what it is. Wow, look at that. This thing is going to start ripping the SQQ. Why do I have to 40 of the other one and 6 of the one that's going to go green? Oh, man. I bet you at the end of the day, I'm going to end up break even. Because that's what I always end up doing. I'll always end up like break even. Or just like $20 or something. Some absurd number like that. Which is even more like... It's even more stressful. Oh, now I'm not live on TikTok. This is so annoying. How am I not live? We have detected inactivity during your current live. What kind of inactivity? You have not heard me talking? Oh, man. It'd be nice when an American company owns TikTok. Whatever happened to the TikTok ban? I thought they were going to ban this thing and... all that stuff, all that hoopla that they were making. Yeah, I'm up 8% on those puts. And there goes that SQQ, just ripping to the upside. Oh, this is crazy. There's no point in looking at that anymore since I got out of it. Got the buy signal on NASDAQ. Bounced off the 200. I was hoping for that. So we got that pull back, allow us to re-up and start ripping. I don't know. I don't even understand how those contracts are even green. They're at the same price I paid for them. I really don't understand how those are even green. How can they say they're 8% up? They're at the same price I bought them at. I haven't made no money off those. Solar? That's my call, and I don't even know. Oh yeah. How's Bitcoin doing? Let's see what this scam coin doing. Looks like it's got a nice M there. It's probably gonna sell off here into the weekend. Oh man, it just figures with Bitcoin. And it won't bounce till Saturday. It looks like an ES is gonna form that M. You can see that right there on that time frame. Sorry, General. I know you're gonna get mad at me saying that. Let's see it right there. There's an M. Let's look at the options chain and see how it's tilted right now. M is for murder. Sal, good man. Riz sent a DM request. Not sure if it went through. Let's see. I didn't get a friend request. I don't have a friend request outstanding. Yeah, I don't see it here, buddy. Well, I hope it don't stay here because, I mean, it'll be even worse for me. All my, both those SQQs would be worthless. I mean, one will be worth like $2 each, which is, what am I going to do with $2? Can't do anything with $2. Oh man, my head is hurting. Oh. Like all right here hurts. Oh. Yeah, see those puts or those calls just dropped in value. They're now worth less than my average price. But they're saying that I'm 4.5% green on those. Makes no sense at all. Unless that's because I have both sides of it. Yeah, this is gonna be a horrible close. They're just gonna stuff us here. I wouldn't even, like I said, I wouldn't expect any kind of move to happen until after the market close. What's up, Nacho? Not too bad. I'm only $160 down on the day, so lost a little money I couldn't afford, but hey, we're hanging in there, you know? Yup. You know, I'm sitting in these SQQ calls that they're up 8.1%, but they're even. They're at the same price I paid for them. Not even really sure how I'm up 8% on that because I don't see it. It's not, I don't see it there. Ah, there you go, Bay Fisherman. I see your request now. Oh, was there? Is that here in the Discord? Let's go look for him then. You guys just remember, if you guys are, I will never DM you first. I will not DM you first unless we are already friends. Do not expect me to DM you just all out of the blue within the groups. Okay, guys? It's not because I don't like you guys or anything like that. It's just that I am busy myself, but I will not initially reach out to you. I will only start that conversation if you initiate it yourself. If you do look for me within the group, make sure that you notice my profile does have, flair on it. I've got my profile on Discord is very, it's got all the bells and whistles. So I've got decor on it. So if my profile doesn't look like that, or if it looks like some plain Jane account, it is not mine. What? I'm not gonna double your No, I'm not gonna trade your accounts. Man, help me double my account. I'm bleeding today. I'm up 8.1% and the thing is flat. It literally is flat. Like, I don't understand. I haven't taken another position in this, and I'm literally like, it says I'm up 8%. I don't see it. You guys are funny. I'll show you. It makes no sense. It's probably because I have the long side of it. Probably literally because of that. I'm really worried though, because I'm already at the end of the day, and they'll. Oh man. I mean, something needs to happen. At least just toilet it so I can at least break even for the day. I mean, I would be grateful for that. Man, I should just get rid of those SQQs. Wait. I'm not in weed stocks anymore. They're gonna pass that ban that they're gonna ban like marijuana products or hemp products, so weed is dead again. There's no reason to invest in any weed stocks or ETFs because they passed that in the spending bill. So weed stocks are dead in the water again. They're back to square. They're probably in a worse predicament now because now they've hosed the American farmers that were making money off of it. Amazing, man. I tell you, Ted Cruz, Collins, those guys are bozos, man. If anybody knows how to put it over on Americans and really just give them the shaft. Those white dudes do, man. I swear, man. Those guys, it's sad, man. It's almost as bad. It's almost as bad as the eggs and the beef they're bringing in from Venezuela and everywhere else. It's crazy. What? What is that? Más cerveza? It's crazy. It's crazy. I should probably get rid of those calls. Oh my god. Yeah, I have to cancel all these sell orders. Oh, of course I'm not gonna sell them. Even better, I can't even sell them because there's no liquidity for an at the money. Jeez. Wow, it's $100 down the toilet there. Let's go. Well, just toilet it so I can at least break even. That's all I can ask for. Bring us to that loaded day, and then I'll break even for the day, and then it's like any other day. It just didn't happen in the market. Luckily, I hedged myself. I'm up 22% on those calls, which I don't even think is right because I got them at 2 cents a contract and they're sitting at 4. This is so wrong. Yep, pretty much. And back to our regular programming. I'm glad I got rid of those silver calls. They're probably in the toilet. Oh, look at that. Man, silver just did a number. Oh, man. I'm kind of upset with myself. I'm really upset with myself because I should have managed that trade better. I could have put my stop in the money, but, I didn't want to get stopped out again because I got stopped out yesterday. I'm not shorting anything. I'm only in these SQQs longs right now, and I'm up. I don't even know. It doesn't really make much sense to me. To me, I'm up 100% on them. According to what the broker says, I'm up 22%. I don't freaking know. And I got both sides, so. Just give us that low a day. Just dump it. Just drop it like it's hot. That's what the market makers came up for. They showed up for this. That's what they showed up for. Oh, man. I tell you. Man, I went to sleep early and woke up early for this. RQ shorting silver again. I don't know what the pension funds are going to do at this point. Right now, it really seems like, people are taking loans and taking their money out, doing hardships out of their investment portfolios. You could have told me to short it. I'm glad I got out. Well, I mean, that's why I trade the after hours. That's why I used to always trade the Sydney. That's exactly why I always trade the Sydney, because I found that the best trend moves happen in the after hours. So that is something I observed, and I've been observing for longer than that. But like I said, I'm already here for like 6 hours, 6.5 hours during the New York session. I'm done, man. I mean, it 5 days a week, it's rough. So I can't say I'm motivated to want to trade in the after hours. So I'm having to, I've pivoted, and, we're trading during the New York session. But I was trading options and stocks, but that's also why I don't swing trade. And I don't prefer the swing trade because, I don't want to get stuck in a position I can't exit in the after hours because of the move, and those contracts cost me more money, and I'm so shisty. I don't want to pay that. I don't want to pay that premium for that. I'm not willing to pay that money to participate in that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you look for the sweeps. Mhm. Well, the overnight from the London can give you your range, and that's really what you should be looking at, because you're going to have your Sydney low, and then you're going to have your London high and low. So I look for those specific points. That's one reason why time is so important to me. Because I'm in the after hours. When I trade the after hours, I am looking at those sessions when they open and close, because they are setting levels that end up getting traded within the New York session. Now we're testing the 200 here on the 9 minute. What will we do here? Will we bounce, or will we continue to sell off and complete this M pattern here on the 9 minute? I just don't like seeing an M pattern there. There's too many traders that are novices that they will just trade this. They see it, they know it, and they will pile into it. So it makes it an easier trade. You know. Thank you, Ace. You are correct. We are in the last 30 minutes here in 2 minutes. 30 minutes of the New York cash session. Been an interesting day to say the least. Pretty nasty sell off from the overnight session with the market aggressively buying up. And unfortunately, New York providing us with a very nasty consolidation for the afternoon session. And of course, as I've stated at the end of New York lunch, Fridays after lunch are the worst days of the week to trade. This is the very worst time and day of the week to trade, in my opinion. If someone has otherwise or would like to share some of their feedback on what they think of Friday afternoons, I'd love to hear it. But I like to focus on that if you're a full-time trader, get your money early and go enjoy your day. Go enjoy your day. Go have a drink with your significant other, take your profit and enjoy the rest of your day, because that is what trading is all about, is gaining your time and freedom. Exactly. See, Ace locked himself out. I'm sure a handful of other traders have locked themselves out for the afternoon session. I'd love to talk to you more about that and see what your thesis is on that. On the 30-minute, looking at that. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the nice thing about the 30-minute. The 30 minutes going to give you good pivots. Definitely. No, I will look at it over the weekend and stuff. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Maybe we can bring you up one of these days and you can kind of talk about it more. Nice. Well, my SQQ puts or calls are almost at the money. They're like 9 cents out the money. Very close to it now. Just give us that nice flush. And if you guys are looking for a low latency feed, the best place to be is Discord. If you want the fastest news, fastest price action, then jump in the Discord. Chat, link is in the chat below. Make sure you all jump in on that. And that's where you can catch the rest of all of our fantastic coaches here. That's right. 4 days a week, live classes in the or 2 live classes in the intraday, and then 2 classes in the after hours. We're gonna kill these SQQs. They're just gonna kill them both out the money. I bet you. They're not gonna put either. We got 30 minutes. We got 25 minutes left here in the afternoon session. Let's look at the SPY and take a look at what the options chain is. Wow. It's pretty stacked to the upside, to be honest with you. The SPY is still stacked to the upside, as odd as it may seem. Looks like the buyers are stepping in to hold ES. They're on the 200 for now. We're under the EMAs, though, here on the 9-minute. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Although, well, we've already broken below it. You'd have to put it like right here and hope this holds. This would technically be about your trend line right there. So you'd have to get back in that trend line to hold for the upside. Absolutely, Bay Fisherman. I've been looking at them. I'll take a closer look at them after market close, and I'll shoot you back some messages. Nvidia is holding really well, so we could pump into the close still. Let's go take a look at Nvidia. Man, get out of here. Yeah, and Amazon has given up all its moves for the morning, no? Wow, I didn't even, or yeah, Amazon gave up all that. I mean, it's still holding. I hope your entry was below this. Let's take a look at him. Yay. He's my trading buddy. Yeah, but you know, if we look at the heat map, we notice the chip sector has actually been strong today. Only thing really red is Netflix, but we got a split going on. So you probably have selling pressure on Netflix because of the split. You know, a lot of investors won't participate in that. They just won't. Because what's gonna happen is this: you're gonna have people in Nvidia, they're gonna think that Nvidia is gonna rip, right? When the split happens. And what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna wake up Monday morning with 10 shares, yes, but they'll start to freak out that the value is nowhere near the 1,127 a contract. So what will they do? They will start to dump it. And when they dump it, they will accelerate. You know, you just get that fear starts to set in across the spectrum. You know, everybody's like, oh my God, Nvidia's dumping, and they'll just start doing market orders and sell, market, sell. And you'll just see it, boom, it'll just dip. So I would look for is maybe Nvidia to come down into like, let's see, once we do that 10-to-1 split, you're going to be at like what, $110 ish. Maybe if you see Nvidia get down to like $92 a share, $94 a share, you might want to consider looking at that. But my main suggestion is to wait 2 days. Wait for 2 days for the action to settle. Let the market digest whatever nonsense is going to happen with Nvidia. Don't think about it. Set yourself a reminder that on Wednesday, then start looking at Nvidia or Netflix. I'm sorry. Look at Netflix on Wednesday. That should give you a nice basis. It should have already kind of plateaued at that point, and you're going to know whether or not it's going to continue to dump or if buyers have already processed it and gotten over, you know, because everybody at first is going to just be like freaking out at what happened. And as the move continues down to the down, I mean, look, it's still selling. I mean, people are not trying to get ahead of the news cycle. That's what that is. Like, no one is getting ahead of the split. They're all just dumping it. So just be aware of that. Good luck to you. Maybe not. I don't know. I would expect more of a rejection here and then to continue selling. It's in the day. When I look at the market is just stuck. Got a bear flag forming right there. Not what you want to see. Let's look at the 15-minute. It probably already is a red candle, see? But you're running on the 26. You know. You want to see a bear flag inside a bear flag? You might just get your wish, my friend. You might just get your wish. We're in the last 20 minutes of the New York cash session. We detected inactivity during your current live. Complete the verification to continue your current live. Wow. Okay. This is so annoying. Their algo on TikTok must be Garbo. I think that's right. It's like ES is just gonna go for it now. Just give us that low a day. Just do it. Just give us that flush. Do it. Man, I'm like oh my God. I'm like 6 cents out the money. Come on, just do it already. For the last 20 minutes. Got imbalances going to come out here in about the next 9 minutes or so. I'll get those for you as soon as I get a hold of those. Why is my clock up? Come on, just do it already. Stop playing with us. I'm like 4 cents out the money on these calls. Come on. Listen, they are. Oh man, look at Bitcoin. What a letdown. Jeez Louise. I'm down 64% on this position now. Trying to this. Not even worth my breath, man. After that, we've gone nowhere since yesterday's close. Well, Gabriel, the thing about it, well, I mean, we regained, I mean, we sold off from yesterday. Well, let's see. Oh, are we right there at the prior day close? No, we're not at the prior day close. I don't think we are. This would be Thursday. Yeah, I guess, you know what? You're right. We are at yesterday's. Huh. This goes to show, I mean, it's just, yeah. What else can you say? What else can you say? Sold off, bounced back, brought us back. Make us even, flat for the day. I mean, are we flat? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That it's right there. They're gonna close this flat for the day. That's it. That's why you can't do these end of day trades. That's why Friday end of day trades. I mean, more often than not, if you look at historically at the closes, you're only going to be like 0.5% positive in either indice, and sometimes even less than that. You know, then can't have people making money at end of day. I don't know the settlement on those. Okay, I need to be careful. Oh, we got a new promotion that just dropped. And there you go, guys. It looks like the marketing team has just thrown together a new promotion. Somebody asked, no, I think Bay Fisherman asked, and you know what? The people have heard. I got something special for you, my friend. You're going to like this. Premium 100K accounts and 200K static accounts for a Hondo. $100. That's right. Grab that eval today for under $100. That's right, guys. Premium and static accounts for $100. Check those out. Sale ends Sunday at midnight or 17:59 Eastern Standard Time. So that's what, like 7 p.m. So CST. So keep an eye out for that if you guys are looking for an opportunity. It looks like that sell is coming in.
It's Paul Remus again, still not legally a guru. And on the galactic line, we have Debbie.
Hey, hon.
Welcome. Welcome to the show.
That was funny. That would make sense. Why did I get another inactivity on? Man, this is annoying with Kick or TikTok or whatever. I keep having to say that I am active. I don't understand how they don't think I'm active. They don't see me moving or talking. You'd imagine that they would pick up that There is a stream, and they've required me to have my camera on. I couldn't go live on TikTok without my camera. When Slingshot? When we hope and pray, bro. When we hope and pray. You ready for the rip? More like rip your balance. Rip that port. Rip that cash money out of your pocket. It's the only rip we're getting. We ain't gonna get no rip into the close. No way. Look at this. They don't even want to sell it. The bears can't even take control of this market to sell it. Look, we just had the imbalances pop out. Let's see if I can get the imbalances up. So S&P sell side 92 million, Nasdaq's buy side 38 million, Dow sell side 2 million, Mag 7 sell side 76 million. Very little numbers, but it's exactly like I said. We're not going to get any movement. It's Friday. It's Friday. Anybody that could move the market, they're gone. They're gone. They're having drinks. They're enjoying their time. They're not sitting here trading. They haven't in all the Fridays I've been here. It's by design. You have a bunch of people that haven't traded all week long. They come in late on a Friday. They start trying to take zero DTEs. It's a perfect storm for them to just collect premium and just kill contracts. You know, we've seen that time and time again. You know, that's why I always emphasize it's always important to get here in the morning session. You know, you can catch that afternoon, you know, kind of movement, but more often than not, it's not even that great. The best moves always happen in the morning if you're looking for the New York exchange. Yeah, these calls are probably going to end up worthless because they're not even in the money. They're going to keep me like 2 cents out of it. So it's so insane. I got 8 minutes left. That's all I got is 8 minutes left. And these things are worthless. What a shame. Nasdaq looked like it wants to give it up now, but I don't know what we're going to do in like 7 minutes. $11.20. They'll probably come up with some excuse and not release the numbers then because of how bad they are. Exactly, Ace. That's exactly how it normally is, brother. So I always say, you know, Friday, you got to start early. Early bird gets the worm. I mean, look at where we're at now. The indecision candle. Look at that. No movement. You can just see in the price movement. And if you look at the options chain, you can just see how they just decimate the retail traders. But they need that money. You know, they need that money. That's what fuels the market. It's us. Time to eat some Korean barbecue. Have a great weekend, fellas. See you Monday. Hey, you got it, Nacho. You have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Hey, don't tell us what to do. True that, my friend. Yes, just got 10 handles. Yeah, but look at it. I mean, it's not going to happen until after the bell. I'm sorry, my friend. It's not going to happen until after the bell. That's what ends up happening. You get the suppression of price action so that people that have same day all, it's Friday, you have contracts ending today, so you have people that could make money right now and they won't let that happen. It's not they know that. I know that. You guys got to learn that, though. You guys have to accept that that is the way the market operates. It's not me saying it because I'm trying to joke about it or anything. It just ultimately is what it is. Sitting here so long, that's always what I see. That's why I go for those end of day lottos, but those at the money calls and puts sometimes, but they don't always work out because the market just stays flat. Doesn't give you anything. Like right now, could you get that put? So there's our play. Yep, last 4 minutes. Last 4 minutes. Saying you're at the 200, you just don't have enough time to do anything. There's just not enough time for any type of move to materialize, the structure may look like it, but there's just not enough time. And you get the last bits of retail that try to move the market and stuff like that. But even that's nothing. Taking a short to risking $30, go for it, bro. I would just be careful with the after the close, because after the close they'll bounce it. You know that, right? They're gonna bounce it right at the close. Like right after the close, it'll most likely bounce. So just be careful with that. With the last 2 minutes. Yeah, that was fast. Man, I've got home quick. Come on, put these in the money. You're right there. Just go. Just go. Rip it. Rip it to the downside. Come on, do it. Got 1 minute. 1 minute. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Are they gonna do it? Come on. Come on, dump it. Last 3 seconds. 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. And there's your bell. That is it. The market is closed. And like I said, they would end up canceling all those contracts and letting them expire worthless. And I have to verify that I am live on Kick again. What is the deal with this? This is so annoying with Kick. Or TikTok, I should mean. Like, how often do I have to do this? Ridiculous. And there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the trading day. Wish it would have been a more green day. I ended the day 39% of a loss. So I lost 39% of my cash portfolio. I'm done $182 for the day. So, yep, another condiments evening for me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh well, such is love and war. I guess we'll do it all over again next week. You guys have a great one. Don't forget about those great sales going on. Fantastic week for me. I ended up the week losing all my gains for the week, so I ended up pretty much almost exactly where my deposit was. So I'm like at my deposit value. Oh no, you know what? No, I'm actually up $79 for the week. So pretty worthless. So, there's always next week. We'll come back and hammer at it. That's why we do this day by day. But don't forget, if you're not taking advantage of our great coaches here, then you're not getting your learn on and you're not providing longevity in the market, because you know what? I'm rents. I get to come back next week and do this all over again. Hopefully next week will be a better week for us. Those great sales. That's right, guys. We got those great sales going on. The 100K, 200K accounts for just $100. No activation fee. You can catch Coach Becky's live class here after market close on Tuesday, and she'll be going over trade psychology. And before that will be Steve going over his market analysis on Tuesday and Thursday, and Coach Matt's mentorship class each and every Thursday. Again, thank you all from everybody here at Blue Sky. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Get out there, go touch some grass, have a cold drink for me, enjoy your weekend, hug your loved ones, and I will see you guys on Monday morning. As always, good luck in the market. Have a great weekend.